Welcome, everybody. This is a Qigong routine for New Year's. You know, every day is a new beginning. Every day we want to create the life that we want to lead. You know, and Qigong gives us some very important tools and resources to cultivate a healthy, a happy, and fulfilling life. And we want to do that consistently each and every day. But for New Year's, it's a very important time because we're all setting intentions to create the year that we want to have and to envision new possibilities. And so when we do Qigong, we're not just doing it in our minds, we're also embodying those intentions. So it can be a very powerful practice to manifest and take that inspiration, those insights and ideas and creativity, and bring it down into action and into manifestation. Are you ready to try it for yourself? It's going to be, 5 to 10 minutes. Take a stance. It's about shoulder width. I want you to get comfortable, get ready to move your bodies, and just start with checking in with yourself and notice how your body feels. Notice the state of your mind. We're going to do some Qigong exercises, and I want you to feel how you feel afterwards. All right, let's do it. Notice, take a deep breath, and tune in to your intentions. What do you want to create? We as human beings are very creative people, and where your attention goes, energy follows. So when we put our minds on something, more energy gravitates towards that idea. And this is why the principle of putting attention on what it is you want rather than what it is you don't want is so important, because where the mind goes, energy follows. All right, so let's get into practice. I want you to take a stance that's just a little wider than your shoulders. This one here is called the archer. You're going to be pulling the bow. And like an archer, you're going to set your sights on the target at hand. Now, for that arrow to hit the target, what do we need? We need energy behind the arrow. That is Qi. That is your life force energy. And we need to have good aim. We need direction. So those two things, clear intention and energy behind the arrow, a lot of energy in our system helps us to accomplish our goals. So we're going to turn on the left heel, and we're going to face this left side. I'm going to do your mirror image. So you turn to the left, and there's the target right there. I want you to have your left hand out, and your right hand is going to circle like this. And the right hand circling is the gathering of energy, and the left hand is the setting of intention, right? It's like when you take a trip, you need fuel in the tank, and you need a good map. You need a good GPS to get you to where you want to go. So that's what we're doing in our intention setting as well. So we turn, and now what I want you to do is this right hand's going to circle. The left hand comes into the heart. We're going to connect to the heart's desire. The wrists are crossed, and then you bend your knees. Then pull the bow. You straighten the legs. And we're going to do that a few times. This is gathering energy. And the breathing to this one is inhale. So you're going to circle this arm and gather, and exhale. And I want you to focus right through your fingers and imagine your goal right there in front of you. And you're setting your sights. You're gathering the energy. You're gathering your resources. You're powering up the system, and you're setting your sights on the target. Now, for that arrow to hit the bullseye, you need clear aim and a lot of energy behind that arrow. So let's pump up the energy. Now, pull the bow, and then I want you to release that arrow. I want you to send both hands over to the left side. Then the hands come down to the earth. This symbolizes like tilling the soil. You're putting it right into the earth so that that idea turns into manifest reality. Then your wrists cross here by your heart center, and that is letting go without attachment. All right, let's do it to the right side. Turn on the right heel. Bend the knees. Look through those right fingertips. Set your sights on what it is you want to accomplish, on your goals, on your clear intentions. Now the left hand is going to circle to power up your energy. Bend the knees, the wrist cross. Straighten the legs, pull the bow. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Gather your energy. Get clarity in your mind. Power up your energy system and pull the bow. Now release that arrow. Let it hit that target. Stay strong in your stance, and hands come down to the earth. Wrists cross right by the heart center, and relax down. Let's do it one more time to each side. Turn on the left heel. Power up. Bend the knees, wrist cross. Connect to your heart's desire. That left hand right to the heart center. And what you'll see is this has yin and yang components to the exercise. That right arm is circling, that's yin. The left arm is going back and forth linearly. That's a hard word to say. Linearly, that's it. Straight back and forth. So a circular motion and a straight line. That's yin and yang. Pull the bow and release that arrow. Let it hit the target. Come down to the earth. Wrist cross and down. Again, into the right side. Right hand out. Set your sights on the target. And your left arm circles. Pull the bow. Power up the energy system. Good. Now let's inhale, circle to pull the energy in. Exhale. And inhale, circle. And pull the bow. Release the arrow. Drop it down to the earth. Wrist cross. And down. Good. Now just bring your feet a little closer, shoulder width. The next one is called flying. White crane flying. So we're going to go like this with the arms. And I want you to start off just like you're ruffling your feathers. You're getting ready to fly. So you're going to inhale, arms come up a little bit, and relax, arms down. And as the arms come up, you straighten the legs. And as the arms come down, you bend the knees. The legs aren't all the way straight. They're just straighter. And then you bend the knees and start to relax your shoulders. Now, sometimes to create the year that we want to have requires a little altitude, a little expanding of our horizons. So I want you to just use this exercise to get light in your body and to get clear in your mind. Arms coming up a little higher. And you'll see that the arms unfold from the shoulders to the elbows, to the wrists, to the fingertips, and then down. And then let's inhale and exhale. Now we're taking flight. We're rising above the mundane and the stress of normal life and getting above the trees and being able to look at the landscape from above. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you have clarity in your perspective, if the paths are laid out before you, which path are you going to choose? I want you to get above it all, get light in your mind and your body, and see the path to your desired destination laid out before you very clearly. So here you can close your eyes as you're doing this exercise. You want to relax your body. You know, Qigong is movements with relaxation. And just breathe as you soar. You're now right with the clouds, connected to the sky, getting in tune with those high vibrations of inspiration, creativity, and imagination. Inhale, exhale. Now, as we take these lofty heights, these energies from above, and come back down, we're going to slow it down and consolidate this energy. So the arms are going to go a little bit lower and a little slower. A little lower and a little slower. I want you to just gradually come back down. For inspiration and insights and ideas to move from that ethereal place of just mental energy into physical form, requires some condensing of the energy. So we're going to condense the energy by going slower and smaller. And just bring it now right between your hands. I want you to just hold a ball of energy, a ball of light, right in front of your belly. And just feel that those ideas and intentions have now taken shape and have an energetic blueprint for the manifestation to follow. Hold that energy in your hands. Take a few deep breaths. And relax. And relax. All right, just a few exercises in this idea of manifestation or taking inspiration into manifestation. So ethereal energy, we might have good ideas, but how do we bring that and coalesce it into physical form and actually have it show up in and through our bodies, in our activities, in our actions, and in our lives? Well, if you like that, click the like button, subscribe to this YouTube station. As well, we have a 2-week free video class subscription. You get to try video class subscription where you come live to class and get to do Qigong with me for 2 weeks for free. Try it for yourself. We bring in exercises like you just saw each and every class. Class is an hour long, followed by a 10-minute meditation. And you get a Q&A in the beginning of class too. You get to come up and ask me questions about anything, really. So try it out for yourselves. Click the link, give us your name and email, and we'll send you access to those 2 weeks of free video class subscription. Thanks so much, everybody.